Thank you for downloading this edition of the Saturday Drop-In podcast from Highland Hospital Radio. It's Tom here with you as always, but no Shannon this week. That's not a problem though, because I have a very special guest host in Jess. Hi Jess.
Hi.
Tell us what's coming up in this week's edition.
Coming up in this week's edition, we have Guest of the Year, Beat Detective, and This or That.
Cracking. We've also got some good chat as well. We've also got some, I'm going to say, bullying against me by you.
It's not bullying.
I think it was. So stay tuned for that. Don't forget, you can always get in touch with us. It's socials at hhr.scot. And, let's press play and enjoy. Welcome along to your Saturday drop-in here on Highland Hospital Radio. My name's Tom, and sitting opposite me, well, normally it would be the wonderful Shannon Marvel, but even better this week, we've got a special guest co-host. Usually, she only comes out at Christmas. In fact, I should be saying Merry Christmas to her. It kind of seems like that's what we should be doing. But I'm joined by the wonderful Jess Nelson. Hi, Jess.
Hi.
How are you just now?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I can't believe it, right? The cool dad that I am, we've done a tickety talk. Is that right?
A tickety talk.
We've done a tickety talk. But that'll be appearing shortly. Yeah, that was Jessie Jane Price Tag, and who knew that by sheer chance I picked that on, and it turns out Jess goes, "Oh, that's a trend, Dad.
That's a trend.
Dad, that's a trend. You're doing trends." Full disclosure, it's my daughter Jess who's
Hi.
with us. Because Shannon is away having some fun. I think it's like somebody's party they're at or something, which is totally cool and, fine. To be fair, I abandoned her for 3 Saturdays in a row, so...
In a row.
So yeah. I think it's only fair that she gets at least one Saturday off a year, so that's perfectly fine. Coming up in this week's show, we've got all of your usual features. We've got Guest of the Year coming up. I have done Guest of the Year, and we'll be seeing if Jess can do it. Jess, you, though, have got this week's edition of This or That. What have you got lined up for me and the listeners? Tell us all about it.
So this week's This or That is does yay or does no?
Say again?
Does yay or does no?
Does yay, does no?
Does yay, does no?
Does he yay, does he no? Tell us more. Is this a Disney thing?
Yeah, so the whole point is I'm going to give you a character and you have to guess if it was originally created by Disney or was made for the film.
Oh.
I'll explain more.
Okay, that's going to work. I'm cool
Yeah.
with that. Okay, does he yay?
Does he or
Or does he know?
Or does he know?
I think this is going to be good. We've also got, it's only the start of the show, so we don't want to talk about the end of the show, but just so you know, we've got Beat Detective coming up in the second hour, where we've got a cryptic clue that's going to point you towards this week's final song of the show. We've got another few bits and bobs that we're going to talk about. We'll try and do some more trends on TikTok, because that's how, that's how I roll. That's
how you roll.
That's how I roll. We've got jelly tots in the studio, so that's going to keep us...
Tangy
jelly tots.
Honestly.
Nothing but the best, which is going to keep us going. I've had a coffee, it's all good, so we're here for the next 2 hours. Don't forget that you can get in touch with us by emailing studio@hhr.scot. Also check us out on Facebook and Instagram as well. Just search for Highland Hospital Radio. And you know what, if I can get it to work, we'll be doing some TikTok action as well. Jess, you picked the next song. What have we got coming up next?
The next song we have up is There She Goes by the Laz.
It's a great song here on your Saturday drop-in. Don't forget, get in touch with us. You help choose the music as well, and just tell us what you're up to on this Saturday afternoon. Hopefully we're hiding from the strong winds safely in your hospital bed. On your Saturday drop-in, from wherever you're listening, thank you very much for joining us here on your own hospital radio service for the NHS Highland area. Not just if you're in your hospital bed, but maybe you're recovering at home, or do you know what? Maybe just looking for some local radio. That's what we're here for. And we're actually here today because we were skiving last week, Shannon and I. Well, not really. I was. You know what? Thursday, Friday, Saturday last week, I did more work for hospital radio than I did in my actual proper job that I get paid for, because I was at Belladrum.
Yep.
And I was there for, all of Thursday. I was there for like 10, 11 hours each day, and we did the 3-hour live show last week, which is available for you to listen to as a podcast.
Wow.
Jess, do you subscribe to podcasts?
I do.
Do you subscribe to the Saturday drop-in, though? That's the question.
Yeah.
I'm very pleased you do. Great answer. And is it rank it in your top 3 of podcasts?
I mean, I only listen to a couple, so yeah.
So basically we're in the top 3.
Yeah.
Sweet. winner. Go check it out wherever you get your podcast from, be it Apple, Amazon, Spotify. Search for the Saturday Drop-In. You've got last week's show from Belladrum with some of the interviews that we had live on the show, as well as all the usual nonsense dating back all the way to January. If you are wanting some more Belladrum content, and let's face it, of course you do, if you check out our socials coming up in the next week or so, we are going to be putting out some of our special programmes because we had the young team, which is Etcham, Bill and Aaron. They were out interviewing all the artists, all the bands, and there were some really good interviews. We had Terry and Ian. Now, you've met Terry and Ian, haven't you, Jess?
I've never met Terry.
Have you never met Terry and Ian?
No.
No way. But they're like the...
I've only ever met Shannon.
Have you only ever... Really?
No, and Bill.
You've met producer Bill? Okay, well, we need to arrange this because, Terry, Highland Hospital Radio Henderson, he is Mr. HHR. Him and Ian were out interviewing all the charities that were at Belladrum. Really important to raise their profile and let everybody know about what charities and services are available. And then I think I got the best job.
How?
Well, I got to walk around on Thursday and Friday with Karen, and we got to interview just the people who were at Belladrum.
Mm-hmm.
So we spoke to people who were dressed up because it was like the movie theme. So we spoke to some of the people who were dressed up in costumes. But you know, like the hardcore Belladrum people?
Yeah.
So on the main stage, people who go on Thursday and they get their camping chairs out.
Yes.
Because we did this, didn't we? Yeah.
And we got a trailer.
We had the trailer, which your brother Henry slept in.
The entire time.
The entire time we've ever been at Belladrum. Henry has just been asleep. But no, the people who camp out at the hothouse stage and they just spend all day there, we interviewed them as well. And all the people who make Belladrum happen. I spoke to some of the first aid team and some of the volunteers as well. It was really, really good. So these programmes will be coming up soon for you. So don't be sad that Belladrum has finished. We've got some more content for you. And of course, there's more to the Highlands than just Belladrum. Lots of other things taking place over the coming weeks. And hopefully, Highland Hospital Radio will be there. Now, we are going to have some Nelly Furtado. We'll have a wee short break. And when we come back, it's time to play Guess the Year. Jess, have you got your clues ready? Are you ready to go?
Yes.
Action stations. We'll be back after some Nelly Furtado. If you want to get in touch with us, head over to hhr.scot and you can see the Contact Us tab. Send us a message about today. Sorry, message? Send us a message for today's show. If you just want to say hello, let us know what you're up to on your Saturday, where it is that you're listening right now, that'd be great. And if you want a song in particular, then yeah, sure, let us know. But we get to choose the next two songs, Jess, because it's time to play Guess the Year. And we're kicking off with some Miley Cyrus. This is going to be your best-selling single of the year, okay? Did you know that on its first day of release on Spotify, it was played 7.7 million times.
What?
Right. And up until now, yesterday, it might have gone up a wee bit. It's been played over 2.6 billion times on Spotify.
And that's just on Spotify?
That's just on Spotify, exactly. Think about your Apples, think about your YouTube Music, all this kind of stuff. So this is part of our Guess the Year. We've got some clues coming up after some Miley Cyrus. This is Flowers. And there we go, that was Flowers, Miley Cyrus here on Highland Hospital Radio. But we've got a question for you here. What was the year? We've got some clues and another song coming up in a few moments' time. Let me see. Well, I'll do the first one for TV, Jess, okay?
Yeah.
In this year, Channel 4 debuted Popmaster TV. This pop trivia quiz show hosted by radio's Ken Bruce was an adaptation of his own long-running quiz segment. Popmaster TV debuts in this year. What have you got, Jess?
TV channel BT Sport was rebranded as TNT Sport, and it was the end of the dedicated children's channel CITV.
We weren't really CITV people. We were like, we're CBBS and CBBC.
CBBS.
Disney maybe as well, Disney Channel. This year also saw the end of long-running TV shows You've Been Framed. Don't know if you ever watched You've Been Framed, Jess.
I don't think so.
Well, basically, you've got Fail Army and stuff on the internet now, so that was all You've Been... America's Funniest Videos. That was You've Been Framed, but a British version of it. And A Question of Sport. What was happening on the dance floor?
Ellie Leach lifts the famous Glitterball trophy along with her partner, Vito Coppola.
Vito Coppola!
Vito Coppola in in the Strictly Come Dancing final.
But what was the year? I can tell you that in sport, Inverness Caledonian Thistle, they had the chance to lift the Scottish Cup at Hampden against Celtic, but unfortunately they were defeated 3-1. Sticking with football, it was the 120th Highland League football season. The season came down to the wire with Buckie Thistle defeating Brecon City 2-0 to take the title from the Hedgemen by 2 points. Also, Glasgow City win their 16th Scottish Women's Premier League title. What was happening at the movies, Jess?
At the movies, the top 5 grossing UK box movies were Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 with 34.3 million, and then Wonka with 45.9 million, then Super Mario Bros. At 50 million, and then Oppenheimer at 52.8 million, and then the Barbie movie at number 1 with 87 million. £87 million
for the Barbie movie. The Super Mario one, is that the one where Jack Black plays
Jack
Bowser
Black.
and he sings Peaches, 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 Peaches? Had to do that. In the news in this year, Scottish First Minister Nicola Sturgeon resigns after 9 years in the role. Storm Babbitt hit Scotland carrying a rare Met Office red warning. The storm brought damage across Scotland and significant flooding to the northeast. And we had the coronation of King Charles III. That took place at Westminster Abbey in May of this year. Must have missed it. But that's the thing, folks. What was the year? If you want to have a guess, you can head over to our social media, either Facebook or Instagram, and leave a comment for us with the year, or email us studio@hhr.scot, or just go to the website and click on contact us and you'll get straight through to the studio. We've got a final song though, Jess. Do you want to introduce it for us?
The next song is Shake It Off, Taylor's version by Taylor Swift.
Yeah, we have to be very clear here.
It's Taylor's
version, okay, because this could confuse people. Taken from the best-selling album of the year, from our mystery year. The album is called 1989. Jinx Crivens, this is confusing, because the album was released twice in 2 different years, and it's called 1989. This is confusing even for me. This was a re-recording of the original. Will I just press play on the song, yeah? Let's just do it here. What was the year? And there you go. That was Taylor Swift and Shake It Off. That could have confused people, Jess, because there's kind of a couple of years mentioned.
Couple of years.
What would have been the wrong answer, though?
The wrong answer would have been 2014 because we explained that it was Taylor's version, not the original. That's
right, because she released it originally in 2014, but to sort of like get the rights back to all her work, she re-recorded it, yeah?
She was in the process of re-recording all her albums or making new albums that weren't already owned by someone else. So now she owns not just like the song itself, but she owns like the recording of it. Yeah. So basically, folks, if you ever want to download it, make sure you download Taylor's version. So it wasn't 2014 because that's when she originally released it. No. Jess, do you want to tell us, because you got it based just purely on Miley Cyrus and Flowers, so well done you. Do you want to tell everybody what the right answer was? The right answer would be 2023. Well done, Jess. You get the success cheer. Wow. And well done to everyone else who got that right, who's been listening. Thanks for getting in touch. Don't forget, it's studio@hhr.scot, and a young gentleman by the name of Henry has got in touch, and he's asked for some Shakira. Happily, Henry. Happily, Henry. We'll play you some Shakira. Still lots more to come here on your Saturday drop-in. We've got a Disney-based This or That. We've got Beat Detective up after this. Shakira. And you should have heard the studio because we had some very nice singing. I think that my singing. Oh, you were singing as well, don't you? Do you want to give a quick Shakira impersonation? No. You. It's all you. I disagree. I disagree strongly. I think that young Miss Jess Nelson was joining in. You were hitting those high notes, though. Yeah, but you were getting the low notes. There you go. We're chalk and cheese. Today, you're in here. And then when we finish here, we're all going back home. And then we're jumping in the car, packing a suitcase, and we're going through Aberdeen. Because since we've moved up to the Highlands, up to Inverness, we know that we need to do a run to the big city. The big city for like the preschool, before we go back to school, buying all the stuff. So like we're going to go to Decathlon, yeah? Decathlon. And other exciting places like a big Primark. Although the Inverness Primark's not bad. It's pretty big. So we were wondering to our listeners across the Highland area,
do you do this as well, where like a couple of times a year you need to go and have an overnighter, Aberdeen, Glasgow, or Edinburgh, to go like proper shopping? Because as much as the Eastgate's lovely, and as much as like Dingwall High Street's good and Wick High Street's good, sometimes you need to go to the big shops.
You just need to.
You just need to. So we're thinking that everybody has to do this. But what would be the shop that you would love to bring to Inverness?
Wagamama.
Okay. Exactly. Or restaurant. Yeah. So Jess, what's your restaurant of choice?
Wagamama.
You'd bring Wagamama to Inverness. I think you're right. We need like, I don't know.
We need some sort of like noodle. Like
we need a noodle place.
We have like the sushi, like not the sushi place, like the place along when you're going into town past wee Tesco's.
Past the wee Tesco's.
The one that used to be a pizzeria. I forgot what it's called.
The one that used to be a pizzeria?
Do you not remember it?
I can't think where you are.
So
coming in from like the Bucht.
Yeah, coming in from the Bucht. You've gone past the Scott Mid. You've gone past there. Mm-hmm. You're driving past like the big buildings on the side. I forgot what they're called.
Oh,
and then on your left,
just before the Tesco.
Just before the Tesco.
What's it? It's a Chinese restaurant there, isn't it? Apparently, it's really good. I can't remember the name of it, but you need to book far in advance to get into it because apparently it's really, really good. But yeah, we need a sort of nice ramen noodle kind of restaurant, yeah.
And Wagamama is exactly for that. So.
Wagamama does. What's the other one? There's a Thai one that we go to in Union Square in Aberdeen. It's like a Thai street food place. Do you remember that one? It's just along from Wagamama in Union Square. It's like Thai Kun or something. It's called.
There was like that really like sweet, soury sauce.
Oh, I think it was. And you always have like a rice dish or something. Something like that. I think, do we need more like an Asian fusion kind of restaurant to come in?
We've got like good restaurants and stuff, but sometimes when you're out in town after school, you just need a Wagamama.
Exactly. You really want a Wagamama. You don't want. Sometimes the £5 meal deal at McDonald's isn't doing it for you, Jess. Is that it?
No.
Shops. I want a decathlon. I would love it if we had a decathlon.
Where would we put it though?
Oh, well, I mean, if we're going to go down the town and city planning route, there must be an empty space somewhere at a retail park in Inverness.
You've got Debenhams.
Can you imagine a decathlon taking over the old Debenhams at the Eastgate? That would be epic. Imagine that you could like kayak down the escalators. That'd be awesome.
Kayak down the escalators.
So yeah, we love decathlon.
But we've got to go outdoors.
We do have a go outdoors. It's good. Yeah. So but they don't have an escalator to kayak down. So this is.
Yeah, but they have a climbing wall that you can't use.
Climbing wall that's just there for decoration only. So we'd love to hear your ideas, folks. What's if you could bring like one restaurant and one shop to Inverness or the Highlands, what would you bring? What is it that we're missing that you think we need? Jess is wanting a Wagamama's. I want Decathlon, the sports shop. I've thought of something that combines awesome food and big shop. It's blue and it's yellow. It's IKEA. What if we could get an IKEA in the Highlands?
Where would it go?
Well, there must be like I don't know.
Because like town's jam packed.
So it has to be the retail park, really, doesn't it? And even then, it's busy.
Like both of them, the one at Inches and the one out by.
Basically, what we're saying is we need to go to Dingwall. Dingwall needs an IKEA, or Alness needs an IKEA.
And it needs to be an IKEA, right? It can't just be an IKEA where you like go order what you want. No. It has to be the one where you walk into the sets and you act out like random things as a child.
We want a proper IKEA. So if you're listening to us, people from IKEA, this is what we're needing. We don't just want lockers. We don't just want a pickup. We want a proper IKEA where I can get my meatballs as well. So let us know what your thoughts are on that. Studio at hhr.scot or check us out on social media. What shop and restaurant do we need to bring to the NHS Highland area? You're back here on your Saturday drop-in. My name's Tom Nelson. A very good afternoon to you. Usually I'd be joined by Shannon Marvel in the studio, but she's away having fun somewhere, which means I brought in the Christmas Day host.
The Christmas... That's my title.
Well, that's all you ever do.
I should get a badge.
You should get a Christmas Day host.
Christmas Day host.
But we're still a wee bit away from Christmas. We're right in the middle of summer. We're talking about Belladrum and other festivals. But you were busy this week at the Black House Show. How was that?
It was very, very good. The weather was off and on. It was very good though.
So talk us through it, because if people, I'll be honest, I haven't been to the Black House Show, so I don't know what do you see when you're at the Black House Show.
So it's a mix between like, well, you've got your section where you've got like your horses, then you've got like sheep, chickens, cows, and then you have tractors and other small businesses and charities just in like rows.
Oh, cool.
And you can take a walk through, or you can sit down by the main ring where you've got your like horse like judgings and like those kind of competitions, and you've got so many different like a different variety of from like just like dressage or like horse like actually like horse jumping.
Oh, so there is actually. I wasn't sure if it was like, you know, just displaying your cattle, your horses, your livestock as to how well how well reared they are and how well bred they are.
Well,
but there is some competitions as well.
It's like a competition. So you've got you're put into classes. That's what they're called. You get put into a class of like Highlands or like Clydesdales or like Shetlands, and then you compete in that like category of that class, and then you'll be, well, first of all they'll like pull people in by seeing how the horses behave, and then they'll like question the I don't know.
Yeah, the owners, the
owners. They'll question the owners, and then you'll get a rosette on how you place.
So did you see any winners out there?
We saw quite a few winners. Where I was sitting, it was mainly the Highlands that we like, the Highland like ponies we saw, and they were so good.
And they must be really well looked after, like beautifully.
I know, because
sort of like their manes will be all brushed and they'll be looking lovely.
You can go through like obviously where the tractors and like your food stands are. You can walk through like a gate, and you've got like Clydesdales that you can like just walk past, and you can like not pet them, but grin them. I can't speak.
And they're massive, aren't they, Clydesdales?
They're massive.
So as well as that, did you see some of the charities that were there?
I don't know. No, because like I saw like loads of different, like there was like smaller like groups of people, and there was like a tiny stage where there was like martial art class like groups going on, cool. And then you could see people from that class, and they would like go around with buckets for you to donate to them.
I'll need to get myself along to the Black Hill show. Obviously, because it's a Thursday, it's difficult for me to get along to. But yeah, we'll definitely get.
It's a Wednesday and a Thursday.
I apologise. You were just there for the Thursday because you were actually working, weren't you?
Yeah.
you were doing teas and coffees for people coming in to visit and look at tractors and stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
So a good job done there. I heard there was compliments for your coffee making. I don't make enough coffee for me in the house.
I offer.
Yeah, you do offer. I'll give you that. I've not taught you how to use the machine though, have I?
No, because that machine makes scary noises.
The coffee machine in the house.
That wakes me up.
Yeah, well, that's what coffee's supposed to do. Smashing. Yeah, so we definitely get along to the Black Hill show. I like to think we'll need to write to them and say, can we come along as Hospital Radio and bring our fancy, nice new gazebo and show off.
Gazebo.
We have got a new gazebo. We keep talking about it, but it's still in the box over in the corner of the studio. We need to actually get it out and use it. Right, so you're on your Saturday drop-in. We're coming up to the end of the first hour. In the second hour, we've still got this. What's the this or that for this week, Jess?
Right. Does yay or does no?
And is this a Disney character or is it not a Disney character?
It's not so much like that. They are all Disney characters.
Ah, right, okay.
But it's if it was made for the movie.
Oh.
If the character was created for the movie, or was it in some sort of other.
Oh. I'm intrigued. It's going to be one of these ones. As soon as you ask me the first question when we do it, I'll get it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
We've also got Beat Detective as well, and we'll have another wee chat about this or that and things that are going on in your Highland area. In the meantime, we'll get back to the music. This one, the Super Duper Computer's picked for us. Jess.
Super Duper Computer.
The Super Duper Computer. It is Super Duper. It's called ITI. It's by Sia here on your Highland Hospital Radio. You're listening to Highland Hospital Radio, live from Raigmore across the whole of the NHS Highlands and indeed beyond. If you need to know the time right now, it's 3 minutes past 1 and 52, 53, 54. And it's Saturday.
55 seconds.
Exactly. We'll keep you up to date, literally to the second updates. And can you believe it? It's the 9th of August already, where you're only a week away from schools going back here in the Highlands. It's a week on Tuesday. Jess, how are you feeling about the schools going back a week on Tuesday? How's that working for you?
It's okay.
I mean, you must. The summer holidays are great, but it must come to a point where you're like, right, I'm a bit bored now. We can actually do with like no. No, actually, I'm fine.
I don't get to like watch movies all day.
No.
I'll actually. And my first class back is science.
Science is great.
Yeah, I know, But it's so hot in that classroom.
Can it be hotter than this studio right now?
No, because it's top story and some of the windows don't open.
Yeah, fair enough. The particular academy that you go to is one of the older ones in the Highland estate, I think it's fair to say. Since the Highland Council's not here to defend themselves, I won't say anything. But yeah, it's showing its age. But could be hotter because our air conditioning's not working here in the studio, and
I did think.
Did you think it was a bit toasty? And both you and I are sitting here with hoodies on.
I'm in joggers and a hoodie.
In summer, and we've got no air conditioning in the studio. But this week saw the Scottish exam results coming out. That must have featured on your FYP on your social media.
Slightly.
Congratulations to everybody. Hopefully, everybody got what they were looking for. Obviously, it's a tough time. You've got your hopes and expectations up, but if you've done great. If maybe it's a grade below what you're hoping for, there's always other avenues. There's always other things. It's never a bad thing. There's just opportunities. Do you know how badly I did with my exams?
No.
Have I ever told you?
I mean,
no. I've only got one higher.
That's not even bad.
Yeah, but it was a B and it was in music. I really should have got an A. I unfortunately didn't achieve a grade in English or maths. Not very clever.
Wait, not...
In hires, I got standard grades. So that was what, I think you've got Nat 5s now, is that right?
Yeah.
So I got my, what you would call Nat 5 in music and English, computing, science, chemistry, I did. But yeah.
You did chemistry?
I did chemistry, yeah. And I wish I hadn't. I wish I'd done physics or biology, but not chemistry. Don't ask me why I did that. History as well. That was my social subject that I did, and I kind of wish I'd done maybe geography or modern studies. What's your take? Because you, at the moment, you're going into second year at high school this year.
Yeah.
And you just at the combined social subjects. What's your favourite? The modern studies, history, geography. None of them, is that? You like history?
History's all right, but it's a lot different than you think it's going to be going into high school.
I suppose it depends.
You think it's just going to be it's all about the Victorians, but no. I learned about the differences between two different countries and did comparisons on the houses and yeah.
Yeah. No, there's a lot. At the end of the day, there's a lot of history to know. But however you did with your exam results, good luck with what your plans are going forward. I'm sure everything will be great. I mean, we're still a couple of years away from your sitting exams, but already, how are you feeling about that in the future? Yeah.
I just don't get, because I'm not going to be able to sit in there and just silence.
But we'll practice. We'll get there. We'll get you through it. At the end of the day, you can always get a job here at Highland Hospital Radio where you don't get paid anything.
We don't get paid.
But, at the end of the day, you can come have some fun. So, yeah, well done, everybody, with your exam results. Obviously, you've still to see, the GCSE results down in England because, of course, everybody forgets that the Scottish results come out a couple of weeks earlier. So the news maybe didn't quite cover it as much. But, yeah, hopefully everybody did as well as they could there. And, good luck to all the kids, and I say kids, young adults who are going into high school and college and university. And, yeah, hopefully it all goes great. And don't forget, see if you ever move away from the Highlands, there's a hospital radio service all across Scotland that you can volunteer for. So find your local hospital radio and get in touch. And you're back here on your Saturday drop-in. Jess, is it time for...
Beat Detective.
You can come back again. You're much better than that other one that's usually here. Controversial. So what is Beat Detective? Well, not very often would... Will, will you please behave? I'm being professional here. Will.
Oh, sorry.
Will. Not any other radio show out there. Not any other... Yeah. There's no other radio show out there that would tell you what the name is of the last song. Okay? And we're no different. We don't tell you what the name is of the last song either, but we hide it within a cryptic clue. It's so cryptic, Jess can't even read it out. It's so...
Yeah, I can.
So I'm going to have the first shot at it, and then you can read it out later, yeah? So here's a clue that's going to guide you to what the last song is on today's Saturday drop-in, right? So our artist, it's a two-word artist. There's 2 words in your artist, and here's your clue. Could this lift pioneer be from a town 34 miles west of London on the Great Western Main Line? Could this lift pioneer be from a town 34 miles west of London on the Great Western Main Line? That's your artist. And here's your song title. So the song title is a 3-word song title, and your clue is, he's difficult to control. So, if you think you can piece together those clues, you're going to come up with the artist and the title of the last song on today's show. If you want to actually see it visually in front of your very eyes, get yourself over onto our Facebook and Instagram, where you can see the Beat Detective clue, which is posted in a 1 minute. 1 minute. I think it's 1 minute anyway. Jess, any ideas there on what the song could be for you?
No.
No. So I would say I think it's all right. This one, it's all right. But stay tuned, because that's going to be our last song on today's show. Now, we're going to play some songs, because that's what we do on Saturdays. And then coming up in about 10 minutes' time, we're going to play this week's This or That. This or That is it's a nice simple quiz. It's a 50-50 choice. It's a 1 or a 0, a yes or a no. And Jess has offered to write a quiz this week for us. So tell us, what's the quiz all about?
This week's quiz is Disney or Disno?
Disney or Disno?
Disney or Disno.
So what?
So I'm gonna tell you a character from a Disney film.
Okay.
And you have to tell me if that specific character was made up for the movie, or is it from a different.
So, Mickey Mouse came first, but in Mickey's Christmas Carol, well, no, Mickey existed before. So, what they made for the movie was that was their debut. Is that what you're sort of getting at?
I guess, yeah.
Okay, well, I tell you what. Go for question 1, and we'll see how we get on. Have you got your pen ready to mark me yes or no?
Yes.
Good.
The pen I've been clicking.
The pen that you've been clicking. I didn't, it's cool. It's cool. I'm sure that the listeners were wondering what the noise was. It's just clicking a pen. Click it once more, just so you can enjoy it.
Didn't even hear it.
There you go. Right, go on then. What's the first one?
So your first character is Ariel. Disney or Disno?
Well, yeah, she's a Disney. No, right. What one means that she was?
Disney means that she was made for the thing. And Disno means that it was another.
Okay, I'm saying Disney. She was made for The Little Mermaid. I don't think she existed before The Little Mermaid. So there you go. I'm saying Disney.
Okay.
And am I right? Is that right? Wrong?
You're wrong.
I'm wrong?
Yeah.
What?
She was based on a character from the Hans Christian Andersen novel.
Oh, wait a minute. Stewards and Quiet. Right, okay. Right, okay. Okay, right, fine. It's cool. It's no big deal. It's cool.
So your next character is Figaro the cat from Pinocchio.
So does Figaro the cat exist before Pinocchio exists?
I guess. Yeah.
I'm going to say no. There's no. Figaro. No, wait, no.
Right.
Wait. No. Figaro the cat was Minnie Mouse's cat. Wasn't she? He, they. I'm going to say no.
Disney.
Oh, what? So tell us the history of Felix. Which cat was it?
Figaro
the cat.
Well, he was created for the film. That's all I have.
Man. This is not going well for me.
Right, so basically it's 10 fictional characters and you have to decide if they're Disney characters or not.
Right, okay, I think I get it now.
Are they not from
I think I get it now. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
What's number 3, since I'm wrong on the first 2 already?
Your next character is Bambi.
Well, Bambi's definitely a Disney character, yeah?
Disney.
No, what?
Bambi is based on a book, the character is based on a book from A Life in the Woods. Wow, this is not good for me. Okay, so that's currently 3 wrong, right? Number 4. Okay. Tiana from Princess and the Frog, Disney or Disno?
I mean, I'm going to say Disno.
Oh wait, I've given you. Right, I need to re-explain something. So it's Disney.
Right.
It's based on a fairy tale character, the Frog and the Prince.
Yeah.
So I've done it wrong.
Sacked.
Wait, so did I give you the point?
I think you give me the point just because I want points.
Okay, so basically, if I say Disney,
right,
it's based on something else.
I get it.
If I say
Disney,
I get it. Sorry, I've done that entirely wrong.
That's quite all right, Jess. It's quite all right.
Okay, your next character is Cruella de Vil, Disney or Disno?
So I want to say that Cruella de Vil was created by Disney. So she's a Disney.
Wait, it says Disno, but it's based on the 1956 novel 101 Dalmatians.
So she's Disney?
Exactly.
Oh no, wait,
no, it's
novel.
Disney.
Right,
I've got it now. We've got it now. We've got it now.
We're halfway through the quiz and we're here. We've got it now. So she's not a Disney character. That was a book that came before, and Disney adapted it into a Disney thing.
Yeah.
So I said Disney, didn't I? Or did I? No, I said Disney.
Said Disney.
So I'm wrong again. Right, okay. Keep going.
Pascal from Tangled, Disney or Disney?
So was Pascal written before Disney made the movie?
Yeah.
I'm going to say Pascal is Disney. That Pascal was created by Disney for Disney's Rapunzel.
You're correct.
Yes, I've got one right. I finally understand the game.
No, you have 2 right because I give you a sympathy point.
Sympathy points.
Rapunzel is based on a fairy tale, but Pascal was created by Disney.
There we go. Right, I get it now. We've got it, folks. We're here now.
Right, your next one is Princess Anna from Frozen.
Princess Anna must have existed. That must be a novel or something that's come before Disney.
So you're saying Disney?
I'm going to say Disney.
It's Disney.
So it's this.
Based on... She's based on a character, Gerda.
Right.
In the Snow Queen fairy tale.
But I said Disney.
It says Disney on my sheet.
Next.
I didn't make it.
Next. You are so banned from coming back. Bring back Shannon, all is forgiven. Next.
Sergeant Callahorn. Like the... are you wondering who?
No, is this like from Wreck-It Ralph?
Wreck-It Ralph.
Calhoun, Sergeant Calhoun. She's the person in the... Oh, it's like the big killer thingy game. She's the...
Yeah, the one where you like shoot the bugs and stuff.
What's the computer game called? Oh, that's going to bug me. So has she been created by Disney?
Has she been created by Disney?
Or was she a character who already existed? I think she's been created by Disney.
You're correct.
Thank you very much.
Fix It Felix is based on a computer game, but she was made from a game. She was the game made up from the film.
Got you.
Mulan, Disney or Disney?
Oh, that's got to be Disney because Mulan's a story. Oh wait, I think that's an old story that Disney's made, so I'm going to say Disney.
You're correct.
Thank you very much because he understands the game now. That's why.
It's based on Hua Mulan. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong.
That's okay.
Hua Mulan, a figure of Chinese folklore.
Okay, I thought that, because the whole story of Disney's Mulan is based on that. Yes, I'm good with that one. Next.
Della Duck.
Della Duck?
Disney or Disney?
I don't even know who Della Duck is. Who's?
I can't tell you.
Well,
Stop, don't you dare research
surely
it.
I'm allowed to at least see a picture.
Away the thing.
Surely I'm allowed to look at a picture of who Della Duck is. Right, apparently I've not gone any further, but my Siri knowledge has come up saying sister of Donald Duck. So she's got to be Disney. She's got to be made up by Disney.
Well, you've ruined the thing. So.
I've not. Oh, I've ruined the thing. Really?
Actually, it wasn't me that.
Next.
So you're correct, and that is the final question.
So how many did I get right?
Wait.
Based on the scoring system that we're working on here.
1, 2, 3. You got 4, 5.
50%.
50%.
I'll take that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Next time we do a quiz, we need to make sure that you know what it is that's the right or wrong answer.
No, because we both got confused. And Della Duck is Donald Duck's sister and mother of Huey, Dewey and Louie.
Ah, have I ever seen Della Duck in...
I don't think you've ever seen her.
I don't think you ever actually see Della Duck. Oh, maybe you do. Oh, she's in DuckTales apparently.
She's in DuckTales?
Ooh. So we're all going to go and watch DuckTales. I am not upset, Jess Nelson.
Yes, you are.
The internet has decided that apparently everything that went wrong that was all my fault and that I broke the game.
Yeah, pretty much.
Harsh.
You didn't understand the game. I explained it many a time. I explained every single break we had. I was like, this is how it works. And you're just like, no, I don't get it.
Well, do you know what?
Exactly.
I will be back with a solid defence.
He's holding back his tears right now.
After these important messages. Leave me alone. You're all bullying me.
Yeah, we are.
And you're back here on your Saturday drop-in. Tom and Jess here with you for another 15 minutes or so. Just a quick recap on your Beat Detective. Your clue is your artist, it's a two-word artist. Could this lift pioneer be from a town 34 miles west of London on the Great Western Main Line? And the song is made up of 3 words. He's difficult to control. We have had an answer come in, and it's the person's not far off. They're wrong, but they're not like no.
They're wrong,
but yeah, they're wrong, but they're not very wrong. Much like me. During some of the questions in the last segment, I was wrong.
He was crying during the ad break.
I was not. And I'm getting abuse from everybody is messaging in. Apparently Jess has got me on the ropes here. No, I disagree. I'm fighting back stronger than ever.
He says, well, tears are in his eyes.
So yeah, if you want to get in touch with Beat Detective, check us out on social media, Facebook and Instagram, and you can post your guess. So far, it's only wrong answers. So once again, could this lift pioneer be from a town 34 miles west of London on the Great Western Main Line? And the song, He's Difficult to Control. That's going to be our last song coming up in just a few moments' time. Jess, you've lined up this next song. Tell us more about it. What's coming up?
The next song is Running Up That Hill by Kate Bush, and from its original release, it took 37 years to reach number 1 on the UK charts, releasing in 1985. That was Toto by Africa, and it was released in 1982. If you like 1982, you can stick around for the all-new Golden Oldies show by Ian and Terry.
Yeah, 5 o'clock today for that, and it's our August edition. So yeah, check that out. Well, Jess, can you believe it? It's the end of the show.
What?
I know, I can't believe it either. Thank you so much for coming in, because you've been absolutely brilliant, better than me. So do come again. Don't wait until Christmas. Yeah, we'll do another show together.
Yeah.
Next week we have got the actors from the Florians Theatre are coming in to see us to tell us about their latest production, and I believe I'm going to be joined by a special co-host. It's going to be Karen, who's coming in to sit in and enjoy that as well. Shannon will be back in a couple of weeks. Hopefully you have a lovely time wherever it is you are. Now, wherever you're listening, in your hospital beds across the NHS Highland area, maybe you're getting well at home, or maybe you're just listening because you enjoy listening to the station. Thank you very much for joining us. We hope that you get well soon. And of course, do stay tuned to Highland Hospital Radio. Now, just one thing to finish off. Beat Detective, Jess. Your artist was a 2-word artist. It was, could this lift pioneer be from a town 34 miles west of London on the Great Western Main Line? Well, you need a wee bit of help there. So somebody who pioneered lifts was somebody called Otis, yeah? And a town 34 miles west of London on the Great Western Main Line is Reading. So it's going to be
Otis Redding.
And if you're difficult to control, what is Otis Redding in this song?
Hard to handle.
There you go, folks. That's how it works. Beat Detective will be back next week along with the rest. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So that was this week's edition of the Saturday Drop-In Podcast. Thanks so much for your company. I thought it was a good show, Jess. Did you have fun?
It was very good and fun.
Good stuff. We will be back next week. I certainly will be back next week. You'll be back soon, yeah? Soon. Yeah, we'll see. Next week it's going to be Karen who's with me with the Florians. So do subscribe to us on all of your podcast channels and follow us on your social media. And if you want, drop us an email. socials@hhr.scot. And we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.